More than 500 Delta Airlines employees are suing Land's End, alleging that the uniforms it provided are causing some workers to have health issues.
And are you in the market for a new home? Dr. Phil's son has put up his eclectic mansion for sale.
And we'll introduce you to a Richmond woman who overcame a debilitating illness to become a professional dancer. It's on now.
Happy Friday, everyone. We've made it to the end of another work week. Wasn't a full work week for most folks having the holiday, but it's always good to get to Friday. It is Friday, January 3rd. I am Angie Bevan alongside Jill Sweat again today. We're happy to be back together.
It's good to be together on a Friday.
It is. I know. So we sure appreciate everyone joining us. And although it is a Friday, the weather's just kind of, it's not cold, which is good.
Oh, well, that's the one nice thing. At least it's not cold yet. But over the weekend it will be. But today it's just going to be the rain that really, started to pile in yesterday, and it's just really hasn't stopped. And that trend's going to continue throughout the course of the day before we finally get back on track with some winter-like weather here in early January through the weekend. Yeah. So
it's always good to have a meteorologist here on the show, because then we can just we get started on the right foot. When you get into your newscast, you just want to know the weather.
Right. I think it's important.
So now we know. So now we've got that out of the way.
Yes.
Okay, so yesterday, Jill, you shared some photos.
Yes, we did our little Throwback Thursday photos yesterday. Well, today we'll call it a little bit of a Flashback Friday. Yesterday I was talking about how before the newscast, I'm usually walking around the newsroom with hair rollers in just to get the volume in my hair. Well, so I guess some things never change, because yesterday with my throwback photo, we saw my little beauty salon that I had growing up with my sister.
There
I am with my rollers in and my puppy that didn't leave my side. I think I was like 3 or 4 there. I don't know exactly how old. Anyway, here's me today. A few more rollers.
And you're very, very similar colors.
I didn't plan that, but it worked out.
Jill, you need the puppy. Where's the puppy?
Where's the puppy? Maybe we have one for pet of the day today.
Hopefully so.
Yeah, we can definitely recreate it.
We will further recreate that picture. So cute, Jill. Thanks for sharing those.
Sure thing. Happy
Love
to.
them. Okay, let's take a look at what's on now. A group of Delta Airlines employees say that uniforms provided by Land's End made them sick. They're taking the company to court. The lawsuit by more than 500 Delta employees claims the uniforms, quote, pose ongoing unreasonable risks of physical harm. So the lawsuit cited allergic and/or sensitization response to the uniforms, which are worn by flight attendants and some ground workers. The uniforms came out in 2016. Employees have been required to wear them since May of 2018. Delta said it tested the uniforms and believes all the mandatory components of the uniform are safe. The suit claims employees' tests found unacceptably high levels of chemicals and heavy metals, including formaldehyde and mercury. Land's End did not respond Thursday to a request for comment.
And that's just like the worst thing ever. So not to be comfortable at work. And especially for the flight attendants, they're, first of all, in a confined space, being up in the air. They're doing a great job to make sure that we all get safely to wherever we're going in the skies. And then not to be comfortable and to be having an allergic reaction. Yikes.
That does not sound good. It's surprising to me that this has become an issue, because it seems that with all the testing and everything we do today to make sure that products are quality, and I'm sure they have to pass testing and that kind of thing, that if what they're saying is true, that there's some kind of chemicals in them, that has even happened.
Right, and I guess with the chemicals, they're trying to eliminate wrinkles and any staining, because of course that can happen while the flight attendants are doing their job, but still I'm sure there has to be a better way to make sure that their uniforms stay neat and tidy without all of those chemicals going on.
Yeah, so we'll see where this one goes.
Yeah, definitely. All right, the world's largest purebred dog registry, the American Kennel Club, is recognizing 2 new dog breeds. The Barbet is a water dog from France and joins the sporting group. Looks like a curly, black-haired dog. And the second breed is the Doggo Argentino. It's a hunting dog from Argentina. It was originally developed to hunt large animals such as boars and mountain lions. It will be classified in the working group.
Those are both pretty dogs.
Yes.
They're very different.
Yes.
One's got the black fur,
Right.
and you know, it's curly. This one's more sleek. So there you go.
Yeah, it's always interesting because obviously we know, the golden retriever, the lab, all of the little terriers and all of that, but to see all these new breeds that keep coming up, I don't know, that's one of the exciting things during the dog show to see all the new ones.
Do you like to watch the dog shows?
Yes.
I do too. They're fun. So we've had a couple of rat terrier. I mean, they're kind of mixes. They're not. It's not like there's ever really a purebred rat terrier. But they were recognized by the Kennel Club within the last 10 years or so. So they were kind of newer, got newer recognition because they weren't really purebred, but they there were more and more of them, so they finally were recognized, which was fun. So it's always fun to watch. And you always pick out, everyone always has their favorites when they're watching those shows and rooting for one of them.
Yeah, we look for the Airedale Terrier. That's what we had. My family's last dog was that. It's a big, large terrier.
Terrier fan.
Yes, terrier family.
All right, go Terriers.
Yes.
Are you looking for a new home in Beverly Hills? Probably many of us are not.
No.
But musician Jordan McGraw, he's the son of TV's Dr. Phil, has placed his home on the market. The asking price, $5.75 million.
Pocket change.
The home is more than 6,100 square feet with 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. The inside is a bit unusual. It includes a staircase railing that's made from fake wooden branches, a black and white checkerboard ceiling in the lobby of the home. The dining room has an art installation that is melted guns and rifles covering much of a wall. Right now, McGraw is on the road touring as the opening act for the Jonas Brothers.
Oh,
that's probably the most interesting fact of the whole story.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't realize that Dr. Phil's son was a musician, let alone touring with the Jonas Brothers.
That's cool. So this house obviously is magnificent, but it's very specific taste to what he wanted, I think. So if anyone else moving in, you either love it or you probably hate it.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're going to spend $5.75 million on a home, probably have a little extra change laying around to make those modifications.
Yes. It looks like a great piece of land and a beautiful exterior. So yeah, you could probably do a lot inside with all the extra money laying around.
Yeah, I think I'd take it.
Yeah. All right. If you are constantly stressing at work, you may want to get a plant. Japanese researchers looked at the psychological and physiological stress levels of 63 office workers. They were all asked to take a 3-minute break at their desk when they felt fatigued. Their anxiety levels dropped significantly when they had a small plant, such as a bonsai or cactus, near their computer. I often need to take breaks just from looking at my computer screen during the day because the light just can do a little bit of stress on your eyes. But yeah, having a little bit of a friendly life form, I guess, near your desk wouldn't be a bad idea.
I get that. I can see how that would work. But I think probably even more than the plant, I'm sure the plant's helpful is just taking that break when you need it. Like you said, we spend a lot of time staring at computers, looking at cameras. So I think our eyes, they take a lot of strain. And sometimes I'll be sitting at my computer for a while and I don't even realize it. I probably haven't blinked in a while. And your eyes will
start getting really very dry.
So just taking that step away is always good. Yeah. So the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival for 2020, the lineup has been announced. Rage Against the Machine will headline Friday nights. Travis Scott is going to headline Saturdays, and Frank Ocean will headline Sundays during that 2-week festival. Now, others scheduled to appear include Calvin Harris, Louis Capaldi, Flume. All right, Jill, there's going to be a quiz after this on who all these folks are.
Some of these people I don't know.
I do know Lana Del Rey, like her. Okay, so Coachella takes place in California, of course. It's on April 10th through the 12th and also April 17th through the 19th. Pre-sale tickets are first available Monday at noon Pacific time.
Always a big event out there.
Yes. You can count on Jill and I being there.
We'll be there.
Yeah.